and read separately. Want to make sure people watch longer than 3 seconds. And if 70% or more do, the meme will probably go viral. Lastly, and most important, don't make the meme about your music. Make it something super shareable and similar to the audience of your music. Just feature your track and wait for people to discover it. Our song saw like a 6x climb in listeners the past few weeks alone, just from a handful of memes.
Here's the exact release strategy the best artists and labels use for every hit song. First, create anticipation. Don't just announce your song. Build curiosity through indirect marketing and let fans discover it organically. Then you build hype. But here's the key. You're not promoting the song. You're sharing studio moments, behind the scenes content, tour footage, and real stories from the artist. Next is the waitlist phase. Give core fans early access to the music through something that's called a social unlock. This allows you to garner pre-saves and emails, but also reward your biggest fans for being early. But here's where most artists mess things up. Release day is just day one. To actually crush it, you need a systematic content rollout. And the secret is pull marketing, not push marketing. Pull fans in and make them feel like they discovered you. Don't push your song in their face and sell it to them. Because in the music industry today, pushing your song at people just doesn't work anymore. But building a movement around your song, that's how you create a hit.
Did you know 80% of artists have under 50 monthly listeners? So once you get rid of your friends and close family, how many do you really have? And I don't want pity listens. I want true organic fans that mess with your tracks. So how can you get you more fans so you stop crying yourself to sleep? Here's the method. I take your song, I put it in a playlist, I get your streams, you're happy, you got fans, the girl finally follows you back, all because you listen to me. It's that simple. It's not a game, it's just good promotion. Tap in, 50% off, let's get you heard.
Or go to SoundCloud for artists, get paid every month from SoundCloud. Go to DistroKid, get paid every month from DistroKid, and work on, look, this is what I did before I signed the deal. This is how I got under every label's radar. Boom. Okay, boom, I dropped the song, and this is where the consistency stem from, too. When everybody be like, how do you drop so much? This is why I dropped so much, because I done trained myself into getting into that habit, because I would drop one song, make $10 a month. Then I'm like, okay, well, I want to turn that $10 to 20, so I drop another song. Then, okay, now I want to turn that $20 to 50, drop another song. Okay, well, now I want to turn that $50 to 100, 150, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. And that's where the consistency came from. You don't got to give a fuck about numbers. You don't got to give a fuck about plays. You don't got to give a fuck about who gives a fuck about you, your music, if you got clout or if you don't got clout, nigga. Focus on turning your $10 a month to 20, to 30, to 50, to 150, to 200, to 250, to 350, and so on and so forth.
Here's how you can steal fans from famous music artists in 30 seconds. First, you're going to go to leadingforce.com and you're going to set up an account. Then you're going to create a new audience. Then we're going to select Instagram. Then you're going to click add sources and paste in the Instagram URLs for those music artists. Once it's scraped all the data from those Instagram accounts, then you're going to click start analyzing. Then you're going to go over to Facebook Ads Manager and start an engagement campaign. You'll name your campaign, set your daily budget, and then you're going to select your custom audience and add your ad creatives and click publish. Here's how you can steal fans from famous music artists in 30 seconds. First, you're going to go to leadingforce.com and you're going to set up an account. Then you're going to create a new audience. Then we're going to select Instagram. Then you're going to click add sources and paste in the Instagram URLs for those music artists. Once it's scraped all the data from those Instagram accounts, then you're going to click start analyzing. Then you're going to go over to Facebook Ads Manager and start an engagement campaign. You'll name your campaign, set your daily budget, and then you're going to select your custom audience and add your ad creatives and click publish. Here's how you can make your song a trending audio in 30 days. First, you're going to create 6 burner accounts. Each account will be different. For example, meme account, motivational account, and even a movie account. Then you're going to post 3 times a day on each account. And yes, that's 18 posts a day. And I know that sounds impossible, which is why we're going to utilize an AI tool to help us with this. This tool will generate all your content for you, and then you're going to use the scheduling section in this tool to be able to schedule all your posts on each account. And if each post averages on just 2,000 views, that's still over 1 million views in 1 month and a reach of almost 500,000 people. And this will lead to your song being a trending audio and will lead to more creators using your song in their posts. So if you want the link to this website so you can try this strategy out for yourself, comment trending.
Most artists think studio content is just showing yourself recording vocals, but you need to understand how to document the studio process on social media. Your studio content needs 3 layers. First is discovery content. This isn't about selling your song, it's about capturing moments. Think iPhone footage of the room going crazy when you hear the playback for the first time. Next is connection content. This is where you build intrigue around yourself as the artist and let fans see deeper inside the process. Think showing how your song evolved from voice memo to finished product. And finally, conversion content. Now you can showcase those high quality studio sessions and track breakdowns. Here's why this strategy works. Discovery content pulls new people in because they're watching a moment unfold, not an advertisement. Connection content brings them closer to the artist by building curiosity, and conversion content makes them a fan because they're already invested in that journey. Build fans by documenting the process, not just selling the finished product, because the story behind a song is just as important as the song itself. Most artists are only posting random performance clips and out now posts in 2025, while labels waste millions of dollars on release campaigns that don't convert. After working with over 100 different artists and labels generating over 150 million organic social media views, here's the exact content blueprint that actually works. First is discovery content. This isn't about your music yet. It's about pulling people in through relatable moments and shared experiences. Then there's connection content. This is where you show the human behind the music. Studio sessions, authentic moments, raw personality. Make them care about you before they care about your song. Finally, conversion content. Now you can showcase your talent because they're already invested in you as an artist and your journey. Mini music videos, exclusive moments, storytelling, and here's why this works. Every piece of content needs to be posted with intention and take fans on a journey because random posts don't build super fans, but strategic discovery does. Your fear of being annoying is why your music career isn't growing. You need to post your song at least 20 times before you release it. Overposting your song before release just creates demand, not annoyance, because the algorithm doesn't show every post to every follower. Each post just hits a small segment of your audience. So by post 20, you've likely reached everyone instead of just hoping that one post does all the work. But here's the real strategy. These posts also become your testing ground. You're finding out which part of your song hits the hardest. Is it the hook, the bridge, the verse? Which narrative angle do fans actually care about? Is it the breakup story, the creative process, the collaboration drama? Which content formats actually convert? Is it performance clips, studio footage, fit checks, personal stories? If you're just gonna wait until release day and then scramble, you have zero data about what your fans actually want. But if you use these 20 posts before your release, now you're building yourself a proven playbook. And by release day, you'll have that playbook to turn those casual listeners into day one super fans.
Viral marketing psychology. Don't say I. Say you. Don't say learn. Say master. Don't say now. Say in 60 minutes. Don't say tips. Say 7 secrets. Don't say buddy. Use their name. Don't say link in my bio. Say DM or comment any special word.
What would be a basic blueprint for beginning as an independent artist?
I would say make 15 songs. Pick 5 out of those 15 that you feel really, really good about, or do all 15. I would say go make a really dope piece of visual content for all of them and release it before the song even comes out and see which one moves. The one that moves, I would make 3 or 4 more pieces of content for that and then release that one to DSPs and let it circulate. If you get a piece that breaks your threshold, start running ads behind that piece of content and then rinse and repeat. All I've done is make a shit ton of music and a shit ton of content to support it and ran ads behind the pieces that worked.
All right, release day's here. Time to post like your career depends on it, because it kind of does.
So just spam out now on every platform and pray?
Nah, here's the launch day posting plan trademark. Hour by hour, minimal cringe, maximum impact.
Hit me. I got 0 streams and a full battery.
Hour 0, midnight drop. Post a short reel or TikTok. Best part of the song, emotional caption, something like, been waiting to drop this forever, it's finally out.
Bonus points if you look sad in the thumbnail.
Facts. Hour 2, post a selfie or studio shot on Instagram with the topic, what the song's about, with a broken heart emoji. Get personal, get comments.
So we're farming engagement and emotions?
We're farming vulnerability, baby. Hour 6, reshare a fan story or comment. Even if it's just your mom saying proud of you. She's a day 1. Hour 12. Drop a behind the scenes vid or raw performance. Caption, this is how it started. And then plug the link again.
I'm basically drip feeding content all day?
Yes, 1 song, 10 angles. That's how the pros do it. Last post of the day, go live. Thank the fans. Play the song. Take song requests. Cry a little. Make it a moment.
I'm doing mine from the shower. Vulnerability and acoustics.
Perfect, just wear pants.
So post early, post often, and don't disappear like my last release.
Yep, momentum is king. And if the squad shows up and you show up, the algorithm has no choice but to catch feelings.
Spotify about to get emotionally attached. Let's go.
Here's the exact rollout playbook that you need if you want to turn every release into a fan base building machine. 120,000 songs are uploaded to Spotify every single day, so without a plan that's this comprehensive, how do you expect to compete? Step 1 is establishing a pre-rollout visual identity. Before you announce anything, create 15 pieces of content using 3 parts of your song in 3 different locations in 3 different outfits. This gives you consistent visual branding that builds anticipation for the song without giving the full song away yet. Step 2 is pre-release audience data collection through ManyChat. Tell people to comment a specific word if they want to hear the full song before it's released. ManyChat automatically sends them to a Lalo signup where they get a link that expires after they listen to the song 1 time. This builds your email and text list with your most engaged fans. Step 3 is your marketing budget. Put 70% of your entire marketing budget into paid ads during the first 72 hours after release. And what this is going to do is maximize the streaming momentum during that release weekend. Then the remaining 30% gets spread across the next 2 weeks. Step 4 is a content release schedule. Drop the visualizer on release day, the lyric video a week later, then only put the money and time into filming a proper music video after 3 or 4 weeks of seeing if the song's doing well enough to warrant it. And step 5 is your post-release content strategy. You need discovery content that targets people who don't know you exist yet, and performance videos that keep selling the song. You can't just do performance content and then wonder why you're not growing. And